Psychic Robin Zodiac focuses in on each caller with caring professionalism. Robin offers their caringcuddler.com service as touch therapy to those dealing with loss of love at her Los Angeles studio. So, make your appointment at 855 922 4822. Caringcuddler.com does benefit both men and women that just need to be held. In today's world, there is a lot of times we need love energy through physical touch. There's nothing special to embrace a nurturing mom, or as Robin is known, as a psychic mom, to giggle, cry, and release pent up emotions or feelings. So call 855 922 4822 for empathic healing comfort.
Breaking news on famous celebrity psychic Robin Zodiac, also known as Psychic Mom, and her order of business of her Secrets to New You Love ebook series on Amazon, to her live call-in Friday night show on ubnradio.com between 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. California time, to her interactive lifestyle website psy-chic.com, which is the word psychic with a dash in the middle. That's psy-chic.com, to her in-person psychic readings at her Culver City studio. So log on now to psy-chic.com for more information about your accurate psychic reading with Robin Zodiac today.
Psy-chic.com has worldwide users instant messaging, reading blogs, romance stories, posting pictures, getting recipes, playing games, buying, selling, psychic readings, reviewing, and much more. Interact at psy-chic.com.
Alrighty, TGIF. Okay, hey Jarvis,
Hi.
can you put me on Facebook?
It should be up. It's not up.
It's not up.
Okay,
No.
let me check with Tony. Hold on.
Okay, great. Hello, everybody. It is Friday, December 2nd. Can you believe it's already Friday? So, anyway, I've been really busy doing readings, taking your calls. And I want to shout out the website and the telephone number. So if you like what you hear and you get a sample reading, or if you're just a listener, do call me at liveadviceforyou.com. That's liveadvice, the number 4, UYOU.com. The number is 844-968-4968, and I'm at extension 88888. And I ate a lot. I ate 5 times, okay? So that's 844-968-4968. And once again, the website is Live Advice for You. That's the number 4, YOU. And also, you can find the call button on my personal website, which is an interactive site, which I am getting fixed this week. So you can register and post recipes, post pictures. What else does it have? Oh, you can rate videos. The videos change weekly. You can listen to music. And what else is on there? Oh, you can do readings, all sorts of readings. You can do your astrology, ruins, tarot, numerology, and what else? I Ching for Lovers, ESP test, biorhythms. You enter in his birthday, your birthday, and you can see if it's a good day to reveal anything that you need to reveal, or make plans, or communicate. Us the girls, we love to communicate. We love to talk about things that about our feelings and relationships, but I always tell my lady callers that it's best to show in action, because actions speak louder than words, and men usually normally follow the signs. So when you give them the signs, then they pay attention, most likely to the what you're trying to interpret it. And also, this week has been a crazy week. I reconnected with my best buddy from high school that actually saved my life. That was when when I had a near-death experience, I shared with you all that I technically died on the operating table, and I came back, and well, we know that I'm here, so came back with this extra sixth sense, and there was actually a movie who very close personal friends had a lot to do with called Hereafter, which is very similar. It's a lot of the details are personal details that they split up into different characters about the tsunami. I've been doing radio for a very long time, and I actually predicted the time, date, and place of the Thailand tsunami a couple of times on the shows, a few weeks before it actually happened. And it's funny, everybody called me and said, "Oh, a guy psychic predicted it," and it's hilarious. I heard the other day that about 9/11 that that they knew that it was going to happen, and that a woman. Her name and everything was exposed, and it was predicted. So, and the psychic twins supposedly predicted it. So, anyway, tonight's show, I'd love to stream it, but we'll get to that in a minute. I wanted to talk about this is my last show for the year, but I will be back next year on January 20th. I think it's the 20th. So, anyway, for next year, I just wanted to put out some predictions. First of all, this year was like a wrecking ball. There was a lot of chaos, not even including the candidates, and the election and everything. That was part of it, but there was so much more going on behind the scenes. Um, so basically, it was a wrecking ball. So next year is basically the cleanup. It's kind of like, the aftermath. Of what has happened this year. And I'm usually a little bit off with the exact timing, but you've heard me in other shows before saying that there's three bubbles, economical bubbles that we're hitting. The bond market, the stock market, and the housing market. It's looking like the housing market might go second again. It's going to be disastrous, but it's good because we're going to have a reset. So it's been recently publicized that Trump is going to be handling the stocks and the oil market, which I'm totally in support of. And I always say my theme song is One Tin Soldier. So look it up on YouTube. It's an amazing song about the true realities of life. Also, I wanted to make some other predictions about celebrities. We're all aware that Kanye West went into a psychiatric ward, and he's hoping that insurance is going to pay for his cancellation of tours. His wife was actually had a insurance situation in Paris, and you've heard me talk before that that was a hoax. It was actually printed in the National Enquirer. There is a video that you can watch on YouTube of her sitting there on her iPhone the whole time, totally calm. No wreckage to the room. It was a complete hoax, and I have said before that it had a lot to do with insurance fraud. I did predict on my website, scichic.com, that the Kardashians were going to be canceled a few weeks. I think it could have been a month before it was actually canceled, and then they tried to revive it, and now it's been canceled again. And that has a lot to do with the fact that Viacom is merging right now. I think with AT&T, but it's going to be a complete disaster because once again, they'll find out. I always talk about back channeling, when you, how do you pay the center of a pie? The money goes out and it comes back and it disappears. This has been going on since the Panama Papers. I did read a lot about the Panama Papers recently about how a lot of the shell accounts had a lot to do with the CIA, and I've drawn the conclusion that CIA stands for Covert Intelligence Operations. Also, we're going to have a new power couple. We all are aware of Angelina and Brad's divorce, but we are going to be going on with a new power couple. I already know who they are. They're both blondes. They're both incredibly gorgeous. He's extremely famous. She is an internet she's going to be an internet sensation, but also you're going to see a lot of her. I also want to predict that actually next year the style and fashion is going to be more like the 70s and the 90s. It has been a lot of the 90s this year, but it's going to be a combo of the 70s and the 90s where long hair is in fashion, natural hair, straight, curly, long, it doesn't matter. Also, people are going to be more natural, even though we've got a glitzy President Trump. People are going to be more natural. Fashion is going to kick back into the scene. We've had a lack of fashion for quite a while. So next year is going to be pretty, people are going to dress more. Uh, you see me with these open sleeves. I wrote a blog about how it's great fashion for everyone, including you cross-dressers out there. So that's what's going on. We're getting a new power couple. They're both blondes. They're incredible, incredibly talented, incredibly real people. They're not Hollywood types at all. And then in about 10 years later, we're going to get another power couple coming up where the one in 10 years is going to look very similar to the girl that we're going to be meeting next year. It's going to be a publicity frenzy. It's going to you replace the Kardashians. And in 10 years, we're going to go Kardashian too. So Kardashians are just fading out of the limelight. They're struggling so hard to maintain, but they're out. Yes, I'm talking about you. I'm getting a text message. So she's going to be an incredible sensation, gorgeous, all natural, incredibly beautiful girl, and she's going to have her time to reign in the public media, and then up and coming is going to be a redhead couple. So very similar in looks and appearance, but it's already set that these people are going to be leaders and examples and bring fashion. Once again, we're going to go through a period of casual fashion, but people are going to dress and be more upbeat. It's kind of appalling these last 10 15 years that people just wear t-shirt and jeans and sneakers, and that's not fashion, people. So we're going to be paying attention to more fashion, and people are going to, instead of observing fake talentless reality stars, we're going to actually have real talent, real people with real purpose that are really positive examples to all join in with. So that's what's going on. I also wanted to mention that Kanye West went off on stage against Beyonce and Jay-Z. And I believe that Beyonce, when she took the role of being a recording artist and being in the limelight, she made a promise that she has definitely broken. It was forgiven time and time again, but when she went to the country award and she said Black Lives Matter, she definitely broke the golden rule that was set for her when she was first indoctrinated into fame and fortune. Jay-Z and Beyonce, I keep getting that they're going to have severe legal and financial troubles. So Beyonce, believe that title of Queen Bee just too much. So there is going to be some major changes with them. It could be legal separation and divorce, or I felt like it was more legalities around money, which could lead to legal separation. So Kanye West is all upset, but actually, it's been said that Jay-Z has a lot of power and that he's a handler and he's pulling all the strings. That's completely fabricated, and that's not true. Am I still on, Jarvis?
Yes, you
Am I?
are.
Oh, okay, great. I'm not on Facebook. Do you know why?
Tony says it's up. So refresh your page, and we do have a caller.
Yeah, I've been doing that. Okay, great. Can you ask where their name and where they're calling from? That
Uh,
would be great.
I can't, but it looks like I can see that Sherry Martin.
Great. Okay, fabulous. I don't know why I can't get my Facebook up. Hmm. Oh, there I am. I am up. My goodness. I'm under post. There's post above me. Is Sherry on? Sherry?
Okay, I'll bring her on right now. Here we go.
Oh, okay,
You're
great.
on
Okay,
live with
my
Robin
post. Great.
Zodiac.
Okay, wonderful. Hello,
Hi, can you hear me?
hello. Hi. Hi,
Hi, how are
Sherry.
you?
Great. Good
Hi.
to hear from you. Wow, you got great energy.
Oh, thank
So,
you. I am
yeah.
curious.
Uh-huh.
How do you?
I'm good. I'm
I
good. Yeah.
I'm in Dallas, Texas. And I
Fabulous.
have a question. In the last year, there've been a lot of changes in my life regarding the company that I work at, and
Okay.
I've been relocated to the corporate office of my company, and none of us really none. I'm in the marketing department, and none of us
Okay.
wanted to go. This
Right.
move was forced upon us. The
Okay.
people that work there are very nice people, but I don't feel like I am supposed to be here at this office. Maybe not even this job, but I just don't know what would be next. Do you see anything coming up for me career wise, or do I just
Um,
need to wait?
yeah, definitely. I do see you actually moving into a new position, but to tell you the truth, it does seem like you'll probably be there less than a year, but at least 10 months down the road is what I'm getting. So I
Okay.
actually feel another opportunity is coming up that's going to be great. Now, when you said that you relocated offices, I didn't see a move, but this new opportunity I do feel like it could demand a move. I don't know if you're happy about that, but I do feel it's warm climate. I do feel like you're going to be, I mean, it's hard to make some major changes, especially with a move. It's very stressful, but I am sensing that, it's going to be a good, positive opportunity. Of course, with all the stresses of making a home move, is not the best, but I do feel like you are going to be getting what you asked for. The universe is bringing it your way, but it might not be the way that you want it. So I just wanted you to know that.
Oh,
Yeah. And
okay.
and Sherry,
So
I also go ahead.
do
Do
you
I mean
mean like I'm gonna move? So I'm gonna move residence or
yes.
new job?
I see you moving residence. I see you buying either a four-bedroom home or a townhouse, but I get four bedrooms. Do you have four bedrooms now?
Well, it's funny because I've been in this duplex and I'm actually supposed to buy this. And I live in a duplex, so I have two bedrooms in this
Okay.
duplex right now.
I see. And they have two bedrooms. So there's four.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Well, I feel like the new environment's going to bring more money, more opportunity. You might want to think before you buy that duplex if there is a, major transition in your life. And I am seeing you headed towards, now, are you married, Sherry? Because I see,
No.
okay. And you are a mother, correct? You have a son?
No. No. Mm-mm.
Okay. Well, I'm getting marriage and I'm getting a son. So, I mean, his son could be, older, but I am feeling a family and I am getting marriage. So, and once again,
Wow.
it, yeah, so I do get that you could be meeting him through this new job or work, but I definitely see that there's marriage. I got you married. I got a very loyal, handsome. He's very majestic looking, goatee, very handsome man. So I see, a lot of happiness around, this transition. So it does feel like the universe
Wow.
is going to bring you one. It just might not be the way you expect it. So that's what I get.
Right. Okay. Wow, that's
And also,
drastic. Okay.
Sherry, when I first heard your voice, I felt like nature, wind, like you were riding horses. Are you a horseback rider?
No, I'd love
Do
to
you
be.
like? Oh, okay,
I
well,
love.
for some, Listen, that's what I was picking up. So once again, if you get any invitations or, I did get a lot of nature around you, and I did get horses
Okay.
right away. So do you live by horses? I mean, in Texas, there's, quite a bit of farming. Is there any horses
Uh,
around you can?
well, I live in my neighborhood. There are some some people have horses in their yards. It's a very odd zoning over here, but I love horses. I'd love to spend more time with them. So
Yeah, that's what I got psychically. So, and maybe it has a connection with your future husband because I got you married. Energetically, it's strange. I know you said you're not, but, and I saw a son, and I know you said you didn't have any kids, but that's what I picked up for you. So I just have to go with it. But yeah,
okay,
yeah.
all
All
right.
right. Well, thank
Well,
you for
great.
the call, Sherry.
Thank
Please do
you.
keep me updated. And Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. And also, if you want to reach me during the week, let me give you my number.
Okay.
Okay, it's 844
Hmm.
968
Uh-huh.
4968.
4968.
Yes, yes. And the
Okay.
website is Live Advice for You. It's the number 4, and it's YOU, liveadviceforyou.com.
Okay.
All right, Jerry, it
Thank
was nice
you.
meeting you. Thank you so much.
You
All
too.
righty.
You too. Bye
Bye-bye now.
bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, we have
So,
another caller.
another caller.
Yeah, we
Great.
have Kathy. Kathy, you're on live with Robin Zodiac.
Hey, Kathy.
Hi, Robin. Hi, Robin.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. Good. Where are you calling from?
Long Island, New York.
Oh, I hear the accent. It's strange that New York accent really has faded. Have you noticed, or do you recognize my accent? Do I have an
Yes,
accent?
I do. Yes,
Where do,
you have an accent.
where am I from? Can you tell?
I don't know.
Okay.
California?
Yeah, well, I've been here since I was 16, 17. So
Oh,
yeah,
there
I'm
you go.
fixing that accent. But I've lived in other parts of the world, but I'm actually originally from Washington, D.C., the Delaware Valley.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, okay. So what would you like me to look into?
I would like to know. I'd like to ask you two things. I'd like to know if you could tell me what's going on with my neck, and
Oh
is
my,
it my jaw?
oh my goodness. Well, yeah, it does feel like does seem to be something going on. It's strange. I am getting that. Now you've seen a doctor around about this because I see that there's been disappointment, right? That there has been some.
Yeah,
Uh,
nobody know. Yeah, they don't know.
yeah. Yeah. Well, what I got is it could be TMJ. With the neck situation. I know I don't want to frighten you, but you know, I have been doing some research recently. It's funny that you should call. Can you put your chin to your chest, or is it too
Yep.
difficult? Okay, then you're fine.
No. Yep.
Okay, okay, good. Yes, yeah, I
Oh
can,
yeah. No, I
I
can put it to my chest.
okay, good,
I
good.
could turn it to the side.
Okay, good, good. So, well, once again, it does feel like there could be, some, you know how sometimes I always say that you need a good hairdresser, a good mechanic, and a good chiropractor to be happy. You know,
Oh,
I would actually, if you could get a referral, I do feel like there's a possibility that that relief could, help. But I also want to ask you, do you grind your teeth when you sleep? Do you like clench
yes,
your teeth when you
yes,
sleep?
yes,
That's
I do.
probably where the jaw thing is going. And what about TMJ? Does
Yes,
your doctor tell
I've
you
had
that you
that
have
many.
many
Yeah,
times?
I have an appointment Monday with the dentist for that, and but I just couldn't understand why it's like, and in the bottom of my jaw it burns,
Oh,
and my neck. So yeah.
oh
So
my.
I kind of thought it was my TMJ acting up again, but I
Right.
wanted to ask your opinion.
Well, yeah, that's what I got. Hopefully the dentist can help you. I mean, there's a possibility he can only refer you because they can usually only diagnose it, but that's a good start. That's
Right.
what I'm feeling. That's exactly what I'm
Okay,
feeling.
so that's what's going on with the neck. It's the jaw.
That's what I get. I mean, there could be,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
because you're tense, and you're grinding your teeth and everything that, it could
Yeah,
be that your neck is stiffening up from the tension. We all
I
hold our
wouldn't doubt it,
stress.
Robin.
Yeah, we all hold our stress in different places. It seems like yours is in the jaw. So, but I see good
And then
fortune.
my second.
Yeah, go
Go ahead,
ahead.
honey. I'm sorry.
No, I
No,
feel
no.
like
Go ahead. What were you going to say?
I feel like you are gonna, get to the bottom of it. I see success with, letting, just relaxing. I mean, there's, you know, definitely different devices and stuff for, helping relieve, especially when you sleep. So
Yeah.
you'll fine. You'll
Oh
be fine.
yes.
Yeah.
Can
Yeah.
you tell me my angel's name?
Your angel's name. Well,
Yeah.
I did get the letter V right away, quite consistently. Have you been told your angel's name before?
No.
Okay. Well,
I
I'm
did
a big
say
believer.
I was told.
Huh?
You
Yeah.
told me a
Uh-huh.
while ago that
Uh-huh.
I have a guide named Matthew that's been with me my entire life. He's not a relative, but he's been with me my entire life.
Yeah, that's what, I'm a big believer. I talked a little bit in the beginning of the show. I actually technically died and met my spirit guide, and I've traveled the world. And when I talk to others about my experience of how I become a psychic, a lot of people have opened up, and it seems to be very common that men seem to have female spirit guides and women seem to have men spirit guides. And yes, I am a big believer that we all have spirit guides. Yes. So that seems
I
to
would
be
just
about
love
right.
to
But
know their names.
well, I am getting the letter V, but an M is two V's. But once again, I am getting V all over the
Yeah.
place. So, but I am getting
I'll
that.
call her V.
Yeah, call him V. Yeah, or Evie, but it's a male entity or a male.
It's
I
a
don't even want to say entity.
it's a male.
That's what I get. Yeah,
Okay.
definitely,
Okay,
definitely.
great. Okay, and my health is good. Am I on the right track now? Is my health going to
Yeah,
be great? 2017,
yeah,
my
yeah.
year.
Oh, yeah, we talked before. You've had a lot of challenges, but it does feel like you're
I
doing
do. I
great.
had vibrating. I had
Right.
vibrating in my body, and yeah,
Wow. Wow. Yeah, I've experienced that before. It's yeah, didn't you just say you had some nerve stuff going on too?
I have a sensitive central nervous system.
Okay. Yeah, well, you're probably an empath. When you get around a lot of people, is it like very tiresome? Is it stressful for you?
Well, yeah, I've been told before I am an empath, and I'm also told that which I don't know for true, that I am psychic. I don't know. I do pick up on things. Yes, Robin, I do.
That's what I got too. That's why I got victory. Is that when you asked about your spirit guide, I got V, 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 victory, victory, victory. So yes, you're in tune with your spirit guide. Your spirit guide definitely, I believe it's a spirit guide. I've had like lots of debates and things like that with other readers, but I can only speak from personal experience. I've seen it. I've been there. I've crossed over. I am here to say there is, an abyss. You will be, reunited with other energies. And I'm a big
Yeah,
believer in rebirth, which is another term for reincarnation. So
right.
we all our energies can be here, can be in the spirit world, can be in dream state, can be a lot of very
Well,
intelligent, educated people. Mhm.
they just bought me a bracelet, an empath protection bracelet.
Oh, good. Oh, I
My
know what that
my friend
is.
bought me
It's like a copper,
an empath
right?
protection.
Good,
No, it's
good.
actually beads. It's all beads,
Oh,
and each
wow.
bead means something. It's beautiful.
Wow.
And so I got that, but I was just wondering, as long as I know that 2017 has been my year, because from 2012
2017.
on, it's been quite rough for me.
Oh, yes, astrologically, it's just been havoc. This year was like the worst year astrologically for everybody. We're all water. We're all affected by the rotations, the shifts, the planets, the retrogrades, and this has been like I open up the show. This was a year we can call the wrecking ball year. Everything was just like, phew.
Yeah,
And
I've
next
had
year's
enough.
gonna
I,
cleaning up. Yeah, 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 definitely. But you
I've
mentioned
had
beads.
enough symptoms.
With beads, in Greece, they actually carry worry beads all the time. That's something that they always have with them. So I wonder if that has anything to do with the bracelet. And yes, it's and
Oh, I
also,
don't know.
a lot of times, readings flow into readings. And the Sherry earlier, I had mentioned horseback riding. That's another incredible way to kind of embrace your empath nature, being one with the horse, being in power of a two-ton animal, communicating with the animal. It really does strengthen, your inner self, which once again you reflect to the world. But yeah, I totally understand. I am not good with crowds. It's too much energy bombarding. And so also being
Yeah.
psychic, probably understand that too.
Well, you know
Yeah,
what it is, and plus my health. I've always worried about my health. I have to get stronger, and it's been really challenging for me. So I try to avoid crowds because that was like the last thing I needed on top of being sick.
right,
So
right.
we'll see how I do this holiday.
Yeah, you're gonna do
Getting through the
great.
holidays.
I remember I told you that like in 10 weeks, it could be as late as October, but in 10 weeks it does feel like you're going to be feeling energetic and alive. And like I said,
Yep.
you might want to, I know you said something about a lot of allergies and this and that, but for some reason,
I have a
horseback riding.
tremendous amount of allergies.
Yeah, that's what I keep getting that, just, and also, I mentioned yoga, doing yoga at home,
Yep.
it's sustaining your inner self, but it's hard when you're in pain. But yes, I do believe that you are going to be feeling better. And, we all have our
Oh,
triggers. So
good.
yeah, yeah.
So
Well, it's a pleasure.
2017 is my year.
It is. And I want you to stay in touch with me. I'm going to be off the air for the next 5 weeks. So if you need to reach me, if you have good news, let me
Oh, really?
Yeah, let me give you the number in which you can reach me, okay?
Okay, let me get. Hold on, I gotta write this down. Okay,
Yes.
go ahead, Robin.
Okay. 844
I'm sorry. Say that again.
44 44
I can't. I keep losing that first number.
8. It's an 800 number, but it's 844
844
968
968.
968.
Okay, I got 844
Huh?
968. Okay, that's what I can't. I'm kind of losing you. It's 844.
968
Robin, 968
4968.
496. Okay, 844-968-4968.
Yes, and I'm at extension 88888. That's 5 8s.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I got it. I will definitely keep in touch with you.
Yeah, your energy sounds good, and you'll take care of your Joel, and you'll have a wonderful holiday, and I'll talk to you in the new year.
Yes, Happy New Year to you, and have good holiday, Robin. I'm going to talk to you before that, though.
It sounds
Okay,
good.
Robin, have a good night.
Thank you.
Bye.
Good night. Bye. So once again, the number that I'm giving out is to the website Live Advice for You. It's the number 4 YOU, liveadviceforyou.com. And yes, give me a call, my little texting friend. And she's critiquing. So I'm enjoying it. It's great. I'm doing readings with my phone. I'm doing readings here online. I've got readings popping up on my computer. Everybody wants to talk tonight, which is great. Jarvis, do we have? Oh, thank you. I just got an incredible compliment. Thank you. But don't deal with my ego. Oh my gosh, I got a picture of myself. Don't go getting my ego inflated right now. That's too much. I'm supposed to be a channel. It's all all about you. So once again, the number here at the station is 323-254-2599. That's how you reach me every Friday night between 7 and 8. This is my last show of 2016. I'll be returning January 20th, 2017. So the number that you want to reach me at during the holiday for a reading, treat yourself for Christmas, New Year's. Everybody calls around New Year's. They want to know what 2017 is. That number is 844-968-4968. You can also get that number on my website, which is psychic.com, psy-chic.com. I've had a few recent blogs this week. It's been hard to juggle everything. And also I have some incredible books. I know my texting reading friend knows about them. They're New You Love. It's about how to win a marriage proposal, how to survive as newlyweds when you move in together. It's a major transition that it's very difficult for newlyweds or young couples, I guess you could say. The secret surviving as newlyweds, and secret surviving a divorce. When you go through a divorce, it's completely no matter how long you've been married, it's very strange. It's very scary. Doesn't matter how much money you have or who you are. We all have to kind of reprogram our identities, and it talks a lot about that. It talks how to secrets to win a marriage proposal is basically if you're single and you've been single for a long time. It talks about how to cultivate relationships, what to do, what to say, props. It's definitely because, like I open up the show, men need signs, so it's always suggesting and signs. So no, give me a call, little texter reading here. I would love to hear your gorgeous, incredible voice, and so hopefully she'll give me a call. Is there any other callers, Jarvis?
No, not right now.
Okay, great. How was your week?
It was good. It was good. It's getting a little cold, but other than that, it's good. I know.
I know. I had to go down to the beach today, and I was not dressed properly. I'm in Culver City, which is 6 miles, and oh my gosh, it makes such a difference when you get to that water. Woo!
Yeah, it's cold.
It was cold. Yeah, yeah. So, what is your New Year's resolutions, Jarvis? What do you plan on doing? Your music, right?
Yeah. That's the first thing that came to mind. Yeah.
That's great. Great. I feel like you're going to do something in your home. So is this also having to do with the music? Are you thinking about doing like a sound studio or a sound box or something? Are you gonna because I keep getting you rearranging furniture. So are you doing any changes in your home around this at all?
I might. I might be getting some new equipment, so I might just do that. Yeah.
Yeah, great.
Interesting.
Been in sound rooms before. I have actually had recording artists as one of my titles. The box, like a little cabinet or whatever. You step in and everything's padded with the microphone, that sort of thing. Singing booth. There we go.
Yeah.
So I need a singing booth for you. That's what I
Oh, cool. We just Tony built one in the studio. Did you know that? So I wonder if that's coming through. He just had one built.
That's coming through.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Fabulous. Well, yeah, when I first met Tony, he shared with me that, he's an incredible singer. So I'm looking forward to hearing him sing next week. That's going to be a
interesting.
blast.
Right.
A blast. My little texting friend is hilarious. Oh my gosh. She's giving me all these compliments. Now she wants to talk about.
Tell her to call in.
Things. I told her. She says she doesn't want to.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Now she's sending me pictures that I cannot share on the air. But I'm enjoying myself. See, when Donald Trump took to, the bus and talking about what he's talking about, I think that everybody was pissed off because he blew the secret of celebrityism. All celebrities they have to do is just be recognized.
Right.
And, people fall at their feet. Men and women both. Well, this proves it. Women do the same stuff.
The same thing, right?
do. We do.
That's
So,
funny.
and everybody says, "But you're not running for president." Well, either was he back then.
Right,
So
right.
let's give Trump. But yeah, so Trump's had, this victory tour. He's traveling around and, he's saving all the jobs from Mexico. But, the thing is the peso is a lot stronger than the dollar.
Mm-hmm.
And you've heard me. Yeah, it has been. What are you talking about? Maybe not today. Well, they said that it dropped when Trump got in. And the head of the central bank in Mexico stepped down. He should be out in the spring of next year. There's a lot going on with Mexico. We got to pay attention to Mexico.
Interesting.
I got some audience interference. So yeah,